We have done mini-bosses once before, the one from Ocarina of Time, but here's our first ranking of the mini-dungeons. These are the ones that are smaller than regular dungeons, and may have mini-boss, and at least some kind of reward at the end. We're the Owners of Triforce, let's take a look. We're starting off from the bottom, and here's the Thieves Hideout. This is where the Geridos are staying. Your mission inside this place is to rescue 4 carpenters which the Geridos have locked up. But since they aren't friendly with you, you have to sneak around while doing so. If you get seen by one of them, you'll get thrown into a room with no doors. But don't worry, you'll be able to get out very easily by using the long shot. So, either you have to just sneak around without being noticed, or you can use some of your items, like the bow, to knock them out. To rescue the carpenters, you have to get a key by fighting a Gerido thief, which is one of our top 5 coolest enemies, by the way. There are so many entrances and exits, and so many floors in this building, that it all might get confused as to where you have been and where you haven't. Still, this place is very fun to go through, and the only reason it's not higher in this list is because it isn't better than the ones on top 3. The Ice Cavern is actually one of the most beautiful caves we've ever seen in a video game. This is the place you have to go to before getting into the water temple. It has a map and a compass, it's got some great puzzles, both great and annoying enemies, but the most annoying thing is the blue fire. I've always liked the blue fire and all, but it's very annoying if you don't have that many bottles. We had 3, which was fine, but if you have 2 or even just 1, you have to go back and forth a lot, because there is a lot of ice to melt in here. It's a good mini dungeon, but we feel it doesn't surpass the next 2. Holy sh**, this place is creepy. In some ways a bit more creepy than the Shadow Temple, but I think that's only because you're playing as a young Link in here. If I was as young as young Link, I would have never dared to go down there. But that's where the Triforce of Courage kick in. The music, the secret rooms, fake floors and walls, redeads, skulltulas, wall masters, this huge bubble, hands sticking up from green water, gibdos and coffins, dead hand. The whole thing is just so scary. And that's why we love it. There isn't much of this in Zelda games anymore. In addition, this place has secrets, not huge secrets though, but still. And there's a map and a compass here too. It's definitely a great contender for the number 1 spot on this list, but... we are giving that spot to the only mini-dungeon that is necessary in any way to complete the game. The Gerido training ground is the mini-dungeon we like the best, because of all the challenges that are inside. Inside place you have to go through all sorts of challenges in which you receive a key for each one you manage to accomplish. This key can be used to open one of the many doors leading to the treasure chests with a prize inside. The challenges are very different from each other. There are enemies you have to kill, silver rupees to collect on land and underwater, eyes to shoot at, and secrets to find. Since there are 2 ways to go when you get the keys, many have been fooled to think that once you go the wrong way, there is no way for you to get the prize. I will not tell you or spoil any secret places, but I will tell you this. There are enough keys for all doors. All doors can be opened on both sides, so there's no need to worry. So, this is our number 1, simply because of the challenges. We love challenges. Do this in a certain time, do that and you'll get this and so on. And here are your unnecessary ice arrows. Thanks for watching.